Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
Hi.
If you're new here, I'm Cheryl.
I'm Aaron.
We're Avery Street Design Studio.
Yep.
So today's episode, we are going to be making a new Avery Street Design Studio sign. If you look behind us here, our very lackluster sign.
Unimpressive, to say the least.
Yes.
Yep. This is the first step in beautifying our set for YouTube.
Yes.
We're going to be doing a lot of that over the next few weeks or months, turning it more into a set, I guess. Still being able to work, but pretty at the same time.
Nicer looking.
Yeah, all these other guys have these really nice looking backgrounds, and
we don't.
We don't. This is a dirty wood shop, and I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, we would like to pretty it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So
I personally don't care where we work. I'm just a dude that makes stuff. She cares.
Yeah.
We would also like to take this opportunity to thank the people at Wecreat for sending us their laser engraver cutter.
Yes.
The Vision Pro is what they sent us, and it is awesome.
It's amazing, guys.
We are going to be doing some projects with it in the future, but today's we are focusing on the sign.
Yes, we're going to cut out our lettering for the sign. The sign is going to be a huge 6-foot circle, just like we do our clocks.
Yep.
But we're going to print out the lettering.
Giant lettering. Yeah.
We're going to hang it back there for now.
For now.
That's until we redo the shop and we'll have a better background and stuff.
So we're going to finish the sign, the part that we've already built. You've probably seen it sitting behind us. And we're going to walk you through what the Vision Pro can do, what its capabilities are, what we have used it for so far. So we hope you enjoy it, we hope you learn, and we hope you check their stuff out because it's great.
And I hope you stick around till the end to see the final product.
Do that. Okay, we've got all of our wood cut. It's 10 60-inch fence pickets. They're 3/4 by 5.5 inches. I run them through the planer and the joiner, got them all cleaned up, got the edges square. And now I'm going to cut a couple cedar pickets into 2.5-inch strips. This is what we're going to put the clock together with on the back. I realize I just called it a clock because this is what we make our clocks with. It's not a clock, it's a sign. There you go. Okay. This is exactly how we make our clocks that we use for our business.
Our 60-inch clock.
This is a 60-inch. We do make a 60-inch clock, and this is how I do it. When I'm building the clocks, I start out with 2 pieces on the back to hold it together. These are 18 inches from the outer edge, and I find a glue bottle. I just glue them and staple them, and then I move to cutting them out.
Now, if you make something that you need to take apart to ship, though, you will screw the boards on.
Yeah.
That's
a whole different
that's a whole different thing.
This is just assuming you can hand this off to somebody without shipping it. So I've got my strips glued, I've got all my parts pushed together as well as I can. And we're just gonna, will you turn that compressor off?
Yes.
And we just staple the back piece to the back of the sign, clock, whatever you want to call it. We are not going to give you guys away our secret of how we make our clocks, but I will show you how we construct them. And if you're interested in making clocks, you're welcome to come up with your own designs. But this is as much of the clock making as I'm going to show you. we have to have some secrets.
And if you don't have really long arms like Aaron, you can put it on a table to where you can go around to each side, because there's no way I could reach that.
This is a ridiculously big circle.
People have bought clocks that size.
They have. We've sold bigger than this. This is to show you what we're doing with our shop. Also, it is for the benefit of the reel, which we're about to make. I don't expect you guys to make a 60-inch circle, but if you want to, here's how.
It's basically the same thing though, with a 42-inch, a 50-inch, a 36.
Our most popular clock sizes are 24 inches, 30, 36, 42. Those are what we sell every single day. Made just like this. So do with that what you will. Okay, we've got our sign put together. We've got it on the circle jig underneath here on the table saw. Here is the center point of the clock, if you want to call it a clock, the sign. There's a video way back in our catalog on how to make the circle jig. I will link in the description to that video. And now we're just going to cut it out. There you go. So we've got the big circle built. As I said in a few videos back, if you don't let your wood acclimate before you build with it, especially cedar, it will shrink up, and that's what this one did. So I've gone and refilled all the cracks in the wood, and we're going to sand it, and we're going to get it painted, and then we will start the lettering process.
We should roll your beard up and put it in your mask and see what you look like without a beard.
I'm not doing that.
I'm kidding.
Not doing it.
So as we mentioned in our intro, we got this wonderful new laser engraver from Wecreat.
Yep, this is the Vision Pro that they were kind enough to send us to try out, and it is awesome.
And they were also gracious enough to send us the conveyor belt, so you can put really long things in there to engrave on, like signs or something.
It handles up to 11 feet long material, which is insane. If you guys do giant signs of any kind or massive engravings, this is what you need. 18 inches wide by 11 feet long. There's nothing you can't engrave with this thing.
Yeah, like we sell signs, but right now we have a large format printer and we print them out on canvas. We were talking about the conveyor belt, how we can now take a board, a long board, paint it white, and then engrave our signs on that instead of having to buy ink or canvas or adhesive to put the canvas down. It's gonna save so much money.
Yeah, I'm anxious to try that out.
Yes.
What's cool and different about the Wecreat Vision Pro, they sent us the one that has the 45 watt laser.
Yes.
You can cut almost an inch thick material with that thing.
Yes.
The other good thing about the machine, all the other ones I've tried that are great too, you have to manually set your points of your material. This one has a HD camera built in the lid of the machine, so all you have to do is tell it to autofocus. The machine goes up and down and lets the camera view the material underneath.
Yes.
And then when you're setting up your cut, all you have to do is lay out your cut over that picture. It couldn't be easier. This thing is awesome.
Yes.
Yep. So we
absolutely love
the machine. We can't thank them enough for sending it.
Yes.
We're going to show you a little bit of the usage of it for this project we're doing. It turned out great. Couldn't be happier. We're going to put some information at the end of the video and in the description for you guys if you're interested. Seriously, this one's a must-have.
Yes.
So let's get to it, I guess.
Right.
The Vision Pro features revolutionary beam focus technology that increases cutting thickness by 39% and boosts speed by 43%. Their 45-watt laser cutting performance is equal to a 60-watt diode laser of other brands. Their autofocus system I was telling you about uses LiDAR technology for extreme accuracy when laying out your projects. Okay, now we've got it sanded and we are going to hit it with some primer first. We're just using Kills. I prefer alcohol-based shellac when I'm priming the cedar stuff, but I don't have any right now. So next best thing is the Kills. Cedar is really bad about bleeding through. The tannins and the knot holes bleed through and make big brown spots, especially if you don't prime it. So if you decide to use cedar for anything, make sure you prime it before you paint it, if you paint it.
What's a tannin?
It's the oils in the wood.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Made me think of Royal Tenenbaum.
It's, what's the guy from Back to the Future? Biff Tannen.
Biff Tannen.
It's him. He shows up and ruins your clock.
If you know anything about UFO stuff, you know that Doc Brown on Back to the Future was supposed to be based on Townsend Brown, this astrophysicist that apparently had an interest in time travel.
We have some UFO people in the UK, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Shout out UK.
Yep, shout out UK. Our ancestral home.
Yep.
We've been to the UK, we've been to London to the airport, but we didn't get to leave the airport, so technically we've been there, but not really.
Yeah, you guys have a nice airport.
You have a really nice airport.
Alright, we're gonna let that dry. Okay, we got the primer on and it's dry. We have this Magnolia Home we got at Ace Hardware. It was a mist tint. We got the gallon for $10, so keep an eye out because there's always good stuff in the mist tint pile and it's usually not very expensive. So we're going to use that. We're going to paint the sign now.
It's a little bit of an off-white, isn't
Yeah,
it?
kind of creamy.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Looking, it is. All right, we'll probably hit it one more time, then we'll start putting the letters on. Okay, we've got all the letters laid out minus a K, which we're missing somehow, so I'm gonna have to make another one of those. But we're ready to start.
We slightly traced one little piece of the letter so that we would know where to put it back down.
Right.
We'd just done that on the Avery Street. We wanted to see how this goes.
Yep.
With it being so big, it's kind of tricky. If you were doing a small sign like I did the ones at Christmas, the Christmas tree farm, it worked out really well. So like I can already tell he doesn't have that lined up. There we go. Did you do the whole A?
No, I did lots of spots.
Oh, okay. We are using our Type Bond Ultimate Wood Glue, waterproof, interior, exterior, Type Bond 3 because it's really strong.
Mm-hmm. Gotta weigh them down.
All right, guys, here is the finished product.
There it is.
We absolutely love how it turned out. It is so cool.
Yep.
It'll look a lot better when it's on a pretty wall once we get
We're working on it.
Shop stuff done.
Yep.
But yeah, it was really easy to do. You know, the letters are a little bit tedious gluing them on, but once you have it laid out, you can kind of sketch around them with a pencil, mark where they're at so that you don't glue them in the wrong spot.
Yep. As you guys saw, we used the Wecreat Vision Pro to cut out all the letters.
It did great.
Yep. Price point on something like this. This is a 5-foot sign, 60 inches.
Yeah, I said 6 foot earlier, and I meant to say 5 foot. Yeah.
If you're in the market for becoming a sign maker,
Yes.
or custom anything to do with lettering or pictures, something like that would easily sell for about $800. If we were to make that and sell it and ship it, we would charge $800 for
And
it.
keep in mind, your average person is not going to buy one that big.
Right.
A business will. Another YouTube creator will. And they will pay that price.
Yeah.
You could also scale them down to smaller sizes and do smaller lettering, and then, you know, just price according to size. So it says established in 2022. That is when we started our YouTube channel, which is Avery Street Design Studio.
Right.
Our business is Avery Street Design Company, and it was established in 2015.
That's right.
So in case anybody wonders, like, I thought you guys were doing this a long time. That's the difference.
Yep. So thank you, Wecreat, for sending us your
thank you so
machine.
much.
It is awesome.
We
We will
love it.
definitely be showing it again.
Yes.
Probably many times.
Uh-huh.
If we like a product, we'll not be shy about showing
We
it
go
off.
over above and
We do.
beyond to if we love something to share it with you guys.
Yep. So step 1 of beautification in the books.
Yes.
We're going to move on to other stuff soon.
Yes.
Be sure to like and subscribe, share, and all that.
Greatly helps us. We greatly appreciate it.
Check out Wecreat at their link in the description.
Yes.
Their stuff is awesome. I can't say good enough things about it.
Well, thank you for being here again on a Wednesday. We appreciate you guys watching our videos, and we'll see you on Sunday.
We will. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.